Hello everyone, this is Miss Wan from Ascende Learning. In this video, I'm gonna walk through with you guys one of our homework for the Intermediate Java Lesson 1. So this is really to get everyone to freshen up what they have been learning in the fundamental Java class. They need to know how do you use variable, how do you work with data type, how do you work with loop. So let's dive in. How am I gonna print this letter I? And this letter I need to like look like this, okay? Not really a skinny vertical line. I really want you guys to print a horizontal line, a little bit shorter than a vertical line and a horizontal line again. Okay, lesson 1 homework. Now, I want to print a horizontal line first. That will be my subtask, right? To do that, you notice that there's a repeating pattern that you just need to print one star and repeat that for multiple times, right? So let's go ahead and write our for loop, which works perfectly in this situation because you know exactly how much repetition that you're gonna do. So here we're repeating how many times? 0 to 9 really. So that's 10 times. 10 times actually not a good idea because I actually want to print a odd number of stars so that we have like a vertical line right in the center connect to the middle star, right? So let's actually do 11. You can do more, you can do less. That doesn't really matter. That's not the point of this exercise. So here, pay attention that you're gonna do print, not print line, because print meaning that you're gonna output something, but your cursor stay right after whatever you print. You do not go to the next line. Okay, so here you really print a bunch of stars next to each other. Now you really want to go to the next line, right? You notice that in Java, all the print out is text-based and they go line by line. Okay, so your program need to really generate the output in the order of line and then next line and next line and next line and next line. Remember the sequence is very important. So now you need to go to the next line, right? So let's just do a line break. So to do a line break, you just say print line ln. Oops, what did I do? Oh, print ln meaning line. So this really means now you're gonna go to a next line. Okay, then you're gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna do vertical line now. And notice that for vertical lines, each of the space in between each of the stars, they're actually visually larger. That's just the way it is. Okay, so if you just draw like the same number of stars, let's say 11, your line will be looks already pretty higher. So it already looks pretty skinny. You guys see that here, you don't even have 11 stars. You only have I have 8 stars, and it looks pretty good already. Okay, so here I'm gonna say int I is 0, I less than, here odd number, even number, doesn't really matter. And what you're gonna repeat is print line. This is important. This is to print vertical lines because each star, each of the stuff that you print, whatever you print, is gonna be print out, and then your cursor is gonna go to the next line. So you're gonna accomplish printing each of the star on its own line, so that would be a vertical line. Okay, yeah, that's it. Then you're gonna just do the horizontal line again at the bottom. We are almost done. Not quite done, but let's run it to see what is actually going to generate and what are we actually missing. Yeah, you guys see? The vertical line is not really at the center. Why? So here's the thing. When you do generate the output, you don't go line by line, but then for each of the line, they actually go left to right. You have to take care of these spaces. If not, then the star is going to be just all the way at the very beginning, the first position of each line, right? So yeah, so really we have to actually have a nested loop. What you have to do is to figure out, okay, how about stars? You need to print out the spaces. On each of the line, you actually want to print 5 spaces in this case, right? So here we're gonna print 5 spaces before each of the stuff. Okay, how do I do that? Do not just write 5 spaces, which is fine, but I want you to use loop, remember? Here, with loop, no hard coding, okay? And here, you're gonna say, use a different variable name, and we want to print 5 spaces, so that will be 0 to 4, okay? And here, you're gonna say, here you do print, because a space, each of the space need to be next to each other on the same line. You also need to put a star next to the space, so you do print a space like that. Okay, then followed by a star, then go to the next line. Remember, print line meaning print whatever at the current cursor, then go to the next line. It doesn't mean print go to the next line and print. Okay, print line meaning the go to the next line happens after you print. Okay, let's go ahead and try this. Oh, looking good now. I. Why are we printing I? I is for intermediate. I Java. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.